My camera looks dusty. The light's like bright. Is that better? It's a little bit better. What is this? Get out of here. Pop-ups. Hi, buddy. Hi, Ari. Hi, baby. Hi, baby girl. Hi. Hi, Buttercup. Hi, Drogie. Hi, Drogo. Yeah. Is that you? You got creepy glow eyes. Yeah. That's you. That's you. That's your brother's tail. What's your brother's tail? Hey. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. I'm lucky. I'm my lucky mommy. Yeah. Drogo. Sun and stars. One of my life. What are you doing? Oh, God. Is someone else coming? Hi, Obi. Hi, buddy. Hi. 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 Yes. Hey, angels. Hey, angels. Oh, Jesus. That's scary. What? You're perfect. Everyone loves you. Oh, thank God. My leg was like cramping. My leg was cramping. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, hi. Hi, Kay Kelly. Hi, Shannon. Hi. If you would have arrived like 2 seconds earlier, you would have saw I had Ari on my lap, I had Obi here, and then now Drogo's right here. You can't see him though. Here. See? Just sitting on the floor today. I moved into my other bedroom, which is closer to the router. I've been working in here from like my little chair. So my chair, I couldn't spit it out. My chair. I've been working in here and it's been better for my connection from work. So I'm like, you know what? We're going to try to do the live stream in here and see if this works better. And now I have cats just being obnoxious. I gotta sneeze. But anyway. Crazy kitties. But we just got back from London on Monday. So the cats have been like extra clingy. So, because we were gone for a week. So they haven't left my side. So it's just, mixing your tea. Oh, hopefully I don't get booted off or anything. Cause Josh is listening to, well, I don't know if he is now, but he was listening to the Phantom of the Opera soundtrack. Cause we saw Phantom of the Opera in, yeah, he's still listening to it. But hopefully it doesn't come through so I don't get booted off. But we saw Phantom of the Opera when we were in London, so he got to see it for the first time. So he's been listening to the soundtrack. And we just watched the movie. But is it? Oh, 2 minutes late because I thought 5 minutes to make coffee. I usually make coffee for this, but they added a day in office for me. So I have to go into the office on Fridays now, and I usually have Fridays at home. I usually work, so I'm like, if I drink coffee, I'm gonna be up all night. I'm sorry, I'm chewing on my nail. It's disgusting, but there's like a sharp piece, and it's like poking me. But yeah, I usually do make coffee for my live shows. I just got water. It's safer. But you can sing the whole thing of it. I can't. Oh my goodness, it's too operatic. Ooh, no, I could never. Oh, my vacation was great. We went to New York the weekend before we left for London. So we went and we saw Sweeney Todd, and because it was Broadway week, so it was like half off. I also have this huge zit. I always get cystic acne on my way home every time. But from when I fly because of the dry air. But we saw Sweeney Todd, which is now officially Josh's like favorite musical. He's obsessed. And we saw Chicago, and we saw the Back to the Future musical. And then we were planning our trip he was planning our trip for London because I don't do any of the work because I'm lazy. And yeah, but and I told him about tickets in West End and how they're cheaper. And so we saw Lion King in London. We saw Hamilton. I finally got to see Hamilton. And then we saw Phantom of the Opera because you can't see Phantom of the Opera on Broadway anymore because it's gone. But yeah, so it was pretty awesome. And we had great seats for pretty much all of them. So, but yeah, it was a great trip. I mean, and then we did we saw all the things and did all the things, and yeah, all the touristy things as well. Oh, and I forgot. We also went to the Globe Theater and saw Macbeth in the Globe Theater as well, which was awesome. But yeah, it would have been more awesome if I didn't have two people next to me that would not shut up the whole entire time. They were very, 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 very distracting. But other than that, it was good. But oh wow, you have the sheet music and everything. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm sure you can sing it better than me. I could never. Back to the Future musical. Yes, and it is so good. The Back to the Future musical is so good. So good. Especially if you like Back to the Future. But yeah, it was really good. The effects of the show are it was great. Yeah. Everything we saw was phenomenal, obviously. Well, not obviously, I guess it could be a bad show, but everything we saw was just amazing. Both in New York on Broadway week and our weekend, and then London was everything. Everything was phenomenal. Finally got to see Hamilton in person, and now Josh actually likes Hamilton, which before he I played the soundtrack too much and he was so annoyed. That was before he got started. Now he's starting to get into musicals. But yeah, and he really liked it too. I'm like, yes, now I can listen to the soundtrack again. But yeah, I can hear him. I can hear him playing Phantom of the Opera. So hopefully I don't get booted off. But yeah, so many shows we saw. It was awesome. Oh, that's awesome that you got to see them. That's awesome. We've been wanting Josh's number one show. Well, we both got to see our number one shows because my number one show that I wanted to see was Hamilton, and Sweeney Todd was pretty far up there, which we saw as well. But and then Lion King was Josh's number one show that he wanted to see was Lion King, and of course it's a Lion King. Awesome, it was so cool. And Hamilton was just as always. But Yeah. Josh, well, it's really cool to watch Josh like watch all these shows and stuff because he doesn't like Lion King. Clearly, he knew, and Back to the Future follows the storyline of the movie. It's basically the movie, but awesome. Highly recommend it if it comes anywhere near you. Go see it. But like Hamilton, you know, because of history. But like um, Phantom of the Opera, Chicago, and Sweeney Todd, especially Sweeney Todd, because Josh really loves Sweeney Todd now that he's seen it. But like he's not into musicals. Well, he wasn't before this, so like he didn't know any like the storylines, and that's awesome for me to like watch his excitement, especially with like Sweeney Todd, because Sweeney Todd's so good, just so good, and to see his like excitement, and then like you know like they do the twist at the end, and you know, and he had no clue, and it's just cool to see. It's just cool to see that. Oh, see, he had never seen we're gonna rent Chicago from the library because it's not on like any of our streaming services that we have. But we just watched Sweeney Todd last night because I own that, and he hadn't ever seen it, and he definitely likes to play better. But yeah, it's good. It's good. It's a great story. But I don't know if you get the channel in Canada, Shannon, or if you have live TV anywhere, but I don't know if I get the channel either. But TCM, whatever channel that is, I'm gonna try to hit this without making noise. TCM, that channel. Do I get that channel? I don't even know. Because I have Hulu Live TV, which is expensive as heck, and I don't. Yeah, TCM. They have a West and an East. On the 28th of October, they're going to be showing Sweeney Todd at noon. I don't know if it's noon Eastern Standard Time or noon when, or if it's noon other time. Yes, Turner Classic Movies. That show, that channel. They're going to be showing the original Sweeney Todd adaptation with Angela Lansbury. I literally, you know how your like phone like knows things that you Google? Well, it sent me like a article about it, and I'm like, what? Just in time for Halloween? Yeah. So the 20, you have to like Google the time to make sure, or check like the guide to make sure. But it said Sweeney Todd TMC is the channel at noon. But I don't know what noon that is. If it's Central Time, Eastern Time, I don't know. So, but I'm gonna DVR it regardless. But pretty excited. I want to see it because I have the original. I've only seen clips, and I have the original soundtrack on vinyl, the Angela Lansbury soundtrack for Sweeney Todd. So I wanna watch it. So I'm excited. My cat's ears keep perking up from Josh's music. Yeah, it was way better on stage, the Sweeney Todd. It's a pretty good movie, especially for when it came out, because it came out a long time ago. Ugh, my stomach, my chest. Yeah, I don't know if it's on anything else either. Like it might be available on like Prime or something just normally, but I didn't I didn't see it. But again, with regions, it could be on something else. But yeah, you have to keep a lookout. I'm excited. I'm excited to see it. I put it in my calendar so that way I didn't forget it with like a notification. But yeah. Anyway, I read the book today. I finished it today. Because I may have like with my vacation and everything, I forgot to order the book, a physical copy of the book, so that's on its way. So I just downloaded the ebook. Which that means if there's like any like of those two-sided pages, I didn't see them. So, um yeah, I just ordered the ebook, and they didn't have an audiobook for this one, maybe because it came out it just came out this year or last year. I don't know, but they didn't have an audiobook for it either, so I physically read it. But it was okay because I was running a lot of reports yesterday that take up my computer time. Like I can't touch anything while they're running, otherwise the computer explodes. And then today I was running more reports at work, so I was just reading like at work, like waiting for my stuff to get done. So it actually didn't take me long to read it at all. But your library has the audio? Yeah, I couldn't find the audio anywhere. I couldn't find it on the Libby app. I couldn't find it on Audible. Nowhere. I found the audio for the other two because I remember I did half and half, I think, with the other two books. I usually read like half of it and then I'm cutting it close and I'm like, quick, audio it. But no, this time I just not physically read it, digitally read it. Oh, it took you 2.5 weeks. Well, it's a good thing it didn't take me that long because I never would have made it in time. Yeah, it was really like, but I enjoyed it. I thought it was really good. I like the ending of the like trilogy. I like the ending. I like it the way it wrapped up. But yeah, see, I need the pressure pace because of my ADHD, I think. Wish there was a fan in here. God, it's so hot. I took out my AC too because I thought it was going to be cold when I got home, and it turned out it's hotter than when I left. Freaking climate change. I'm so mad. But yeah, I need like the pressure to finish. It's the ADHD, the deadline mode. Thought of me when they revealed Pearls. Pearls. The cute kitty. That's what I was like, well, as someone who has 5 cats who are looking, I wish you could see what they look like right now. I could just turn the laptop around, but the room's a mess. I don't want you to see how messy my room is. But they're looking pretty goofy. They're all like laying on the floor, like, well, he's washing, but anyway. But when she kept saying pearls, 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 I'm like, I'm starting to think pearls isn't a object. I was starting to think that it was like something, like a pet or something, but I'm like, no, maybe I'm wrong. And then they revealed it. I'm like, ha! Oh, yeah. I think like after there was so many moments, this book like really was, this one was like more emotional, like oof, like we had like what's his face, like just trying to belong. He talked a lot about like wanting to belong to someone, like to something, and to fit in or whatever. And a lot of his like struggling with being different and the burden of having like, you know, the skill that he does. But then you had like that moment with the Stellar, what's Stell's slash Margot, like with her and her mom and oh, cats are playing. Oh, that was rough. Ari, your nails need trimmed. You're gonna like scratch his face. Too rough. But like that, we had that moment where like that girl doesn't feel seen, and like she's like completely different than her character, and like, and then and she doesn't even like want to act. Just her mom wants her to act. And then you had the stuff with the kids, the twins, the replacement twins, and the mom, and she redeemed herself, which I was happy about because we all know I went on a rant last time about how much of a shitty mother she was, um, for replacing her kids. Yeah, there was a lot of touching, heartfelt like moments in this one. I was surprised, but it was good. It was good. Excuse me. Oh yeah, the zombies looking through the hole. That one, and then I like the one of the boat with the different zombies like standing on the different levels of the boat, or like the wrecked boat. I like that one too. And then like there's like, I think there's like two photos, one or two photos of like zombie hordes. Like there's the one where it's like the actor zombies are on that like set, and that's like a whole big picture. And then there's the one with like when the zombies are all, there's like they're all coming or whatever, and there's that like, I don't know. I really like the ones that have a lot of stuff going on. The pictures that have a lot of stuff going on. But yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. It's been a long day. Oh yeah, there was a lot. Yeah. I'm interested to see how like thick this one is. I would have known if I would have ordered it. Um I put it off, and then completely forgot. Then I went on vacation and my brain was just like whatever. Thank God for ebooks. Um but yeah. There was a lot going on crammed into one book. I agree. And maybe it was supposed to be 3. I mean 4. But oh yeah. Dang. 450 pages. Good lord. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm probably making y'all yawn too because it's contagious. It's ridiculous. See, I need the coffee. I needs it. But I don't need it because I gotta work tomorrow. Oh, the moment with the ants, the replacement twins, and her talking to twins were gone. Yeah, that was like, yeah. That part, like, oh, but that was good. And that was a great scene because, like I said, it gave me redemption for that mom because I really was pissed off at her. Yeah, he couldn't bring back people. That didn't have the resolved or whatever. I liked how it wrapped it up with him like because he's like, I don't want to do this. I want to be normal. And then he finally like embraces his gift, and it's like really nice at the end when he's sending people back. And then like there was that whole like moment where he doesn't want to send Claudette back because, he loves her, and they bonded, and he doesn't want to send his friend away, family member away. Yes, and we got backstory on Hydrangea. There was so much in this book. Yeah. And that story was really sad too. The butterflies, and then like, oh, and now we know like why she's scared of butterflies, and it was so ugh. Oh yeah, the boy from the marshes. Yeah. Yeah, and how he was like his the admiral was disappointed in him, and he's like was disappointed in himself for being mean, and that was a good moment too. See, there was so much. So much. But her eyeballs stayed. Yeah. Oh yes, the butterfly dress moment. That like scene. I think I wrote that down for my notes because I did take a couple notes, not many, but I said I think I wrote like, oh yeah, I put image with the butterflies because I remember. I think I read it. I'm like, ew. And the peppers live on. Hi, Obi. Hi, buddy. Hey. What's up? What? 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 I'm trying to get him to talk. Obi. Obi. Any other time, and he doesn't shut the hell up. But anytime, like, I've tried to catch it on camera or like this, he's just quiet as mouse. Hey. Hey. Get it, mouse? Because you're a cat? It's funny. No? Hey. Okay. I'm just going to keep flinging your tail around. Hi. Hi. Oh, don't do that. Don't knock them down. They don't want to be knocked down. Oh my god, my nose is running. It's from like the yawning. This room is dustier too because my bookshelves. These are like my TBR shelves, so they're like they need dusted. Allergies. Couldn't help thinking of sriracha though. I hope they live on too. I know. I was just thinking about hot sauce. Like, ugh. I don't like hot sauce really. The eyeball in the jar. Yeah. The eyeball in the jar was like such a, and then that was like the last photo too, right? And that's, oh, Obi's laying on top of my notes, so I have no idea what to talk about. I think that was like the last picture too, right? It was like the eyeball in the jar. That was like perfect. That was like the perfect like last photo. Right, Obi? Right? Right? You're not gonna talk. He literally, you can't see him, he's down here, but he literally, I said, you're not gonna talk, and he looked this way, like at you guys. He's like, you're damn right I'm not. Yeah, she's still there and not. Oh, so sweet. She left a souvenir. Oh, I know. But like, especially like with the first book, like I thought this was gonna be like, goofy, but it actually was a really heartfelt like series. Especially this last book, like they really wrapped it up and they tugged on my heartstrings quite a few times in this one. I was really shocked, but I want to put my hand there, but your paw's in the way. But every single cat, except for one, every single cat is in this room, as close as they can be to me. There's three right there, and then there's one here. And I think I hear the other one. Unless that's Josh, but. Oh yeah, my neighbors moved out. They were moving out. Oh, yeah. All right, it's Sansa's playing in the. She's playing with a mouse on the stairs. I can hear it. Oh, and see, he's going to. There's 3 cats going to be nosy, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, well, I don't know why this series isn't more talked about. And to be fair, like the first book I got that at Ollie's, which is like a discount. That's not necessary. Which is like a discount outlet store for books and stuff. And I got it forever ago, and it was like on on sale. They always have cheap books. Hi, Bane. Hey, buddy. So like, and before that, I had not heard of the book. I just picked it up because it looked silly, and it had pictures, and it's like a middle grade-ish book. So I'm like, oh, and I think I picked it because I'm like, at that time I was looking for pictures with middle grade books because we like to read those here. But yeah, so it's been on my TBR for a while, but yeah. So I had no idea. But I had no idea what he was even about. I literally just like flipped through it and was like, ooh, pictures, zombies, down. Oh, they want to be near you. My cats, yes. They are ridiculous. They are ridiculous. I can't do anything. They follow me everywhere. Everywhere. Same with Josh though, too. Like he said when I go to work, it's like they're right on top of him. They missed us. Well, not the boys. The boys don't miss Josh as much because they like him, but the girls are obsessed with him. And Bane. What are you doing, you big tubby? What are you doing, you big goof? He's like rolling. Bane's like rolling around. There's no catnip there or anything. What are you doing? No, don't do that. Don't. I don't like when you do that. Don't claw the carpet. That's annoying. And bad for the carpet. Stop doing that. Sorry. ADHD too. They make me so distracted. You're cute. You're cute. You're cute. Anyway, yeah. Oh, the noise. Yeah, they moved out yesterday. They were finally gone. And they were just as loud moving out as they were moving in and living here. But my landlord called me at like 9 o'clock at night, and I wasn't going to answer because I was literally going to bed like the moment he called. But then I called him back because I missed the call, and then I called him back, and he said that they brought like roaches over on that half of the building, which this is a half of a double, so like that's not fun for my half. But they said that everything's pretty much sectioned off, like caulked off pretty good, like not like there shouldn't be any coming on my side, but it's still a possibility. But he said that he said it was so bad over there that like the floor in the kitchen moved when he went in. So, that's disgusting. Yeah, so yesterday he bombed that side of the house. So that's why he called me, because he's like, I'm going to bomb it as soon as possible. So if you smell anything, like open the windows to ventilate. He goes, but you shouldn't smell anything. And we didn't, like nothing seeped over on our side, which is also good because it means that hopefully roaches won't come over here on this side because that's disgusting. But so not only were they noisy, but they were also disgusting. So I'm happy they're gone. It'll be quiet for a little bit until I get probably an equally as bad neighbor. But yeah, it's just like, whoa. Anyway, sorry. He sets Jock free. Oh, yes, I wrote that one down too. I wrote that one here. I put pirate illustration for that one. I said the same thing. I said, oh, I love that with like how it's like half pirate, half bones. Yeah, I like that illustration too. That's a cool one. Yeah. Yeah, and that Jacques was pardoned, and I like that too. That was cool. See, it's pirates. Everything comes back to pirates. It's all the universe trying to tell me to finish my stupid book. Yeah, yeah. Oh, the roaches. Yeah, it's disgusting. Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, it's surely, especially because it like I said, like I called him like before I went to bed. So like, and then like to hear that before I go to bed. Yeah, I didn't sleep very well because I'm like got the heebie-jeebies now. But fortunately, though, I don't usually get bugs ever. Well, every now and again I get ants, but if I put out some of that borax mixed with sugar, they take it back to their colony and they're done for. But like that happens. I get that I'll get ants every now and again. It's very rare, but it does happen every now and again. But everything, what else? Like spiders. I used to get spiders really bad, like because we live really close to the creek, as well. So like, there's a lot of like spiders and stuff, like those big wolf spiders. But now that I have 5 cats, I never see bugs ever. They pretty, I mean, with the exception of ants, like ants are harder for them to attack, but like normally I don't see any bugs. I haven't seen a spider in a while. I had a stink bug in here, like those potato bugs. I had one of them in here the other day. But that's like the first time I've seen a bug in like forever. Because I have cats. They take care of it. But I do not want roaches. Those are gross. I don't want them. But that's disgusting. But see, I'm like itchy. I'm like itchy thinking about it. Oh yeah, and they met that amazing person in Middle Swamp. Oh, Papa Shadows. Yeah. The green light. I was gonna like Google because I literally just read a book that had will-o-wisps in it. I forget what it was called. It was like it was a romance fantasy. But in that book, because it like if you caught a will-o-wisp, it would like it would like show you where your fated mate, it would like direct, like make a line towards your fated mate and show you like the fate bond in like your chest. In the book, because the book's got fated mates and all that crap. It's a smutty, it was a little smutty, but like romance fantasy book. But what are you doing? Playing guitar. Okay, good note. He's like shoving himself like behind my shelf here. Okay, he did it. Whatever. But yeah. So I wanted to do more deep. I wanted to do a deep dive on will-o-wisps, but I may have forgotten. I forgot. I wrote it down too. I think yeah, will-o-wisps, little green Johnnies. Yeah, I wrote it down, but then I forgot to deep dive about it. But yeah, the green light fairies. Yeah, but whatever. Oh, and Papa Shadows is creepy looking. Not to judge a book by its cover, because he was actually extremely helpful, but he was creepy looking. But I like that they incorporated like root magic, considering this is like not set, it's like not set in a real place, but it's basically set in the South. Let's be real. And yeah, like there are so many like New Orleans vibes and like just Georgia vibes, like there's a lot of like southerny vibes there. Very much New Orleans. Like it's not set in New Orleans, but it's set in New Orleans. Let's be real. Oh no, I did have water. I lied to myself. There's nothing in here. I thought it was full. I was wrong. Yeah. Sansa's down there climbing on Josh's desk because I can hear him yelling at her. She does it for attention, and then he gives her the attention that she wants, like by yelling at her, and he doesn't learn at all. It's like if you keep yelling at her, she's going to keep doing it. But he doesn't listen. She like, it's so funny because Sansa like taunts him, and like she will sit on his chair and look directly at us and go, and she'll sit there. Oh, why'd you bite his butt? Sorry. That was mean. Are you hiding behind me? I'll protect you. I'll protect you, buddy. Oh, yes, I'll protect you. No one's going to harm you. I got you. But yeah, she'll like look at him. She'll get on his chair, about ready to go on his desk, and she'll look directly at him. And she'll go, like to get his attention. And then he yells at her. And it's like, I'm like, that is exactly what she wanted. She wanted you to yell at her. She wanted the attention. But, oh God, what are you doing, Obi? Why are you climbing over there? Oh, yeah, the hurricane. Oh, my goodness. Especially because it wasn't hurricane season. Hi, Obi. Hi, Obi. Oh, I love you. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. I was just trying to protect you. Oh, they're fighting. She won't let him through. Ari won't. Anyway, I keep getting distracted, but Ari won't let Drogo go past. She just keeps smacking him. You just get Obi ears. Hi. Just his ears. Yeah, the hurricane with the, like I said, like, and they said that it wasn't like hurricane season, and I love that the hurricane's name is Augusta. Like, come on. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, show them how cute you are. Yeah. Oh, Bryn. Sorry. Such a dork. I felt for that. I felt when like he called it Augusta because like I'm pretty sure I think there's been a Hurricane Elizabeth. I think has there been a Hurricane Izzy? I don't remember, but like whenever it's like I've had Hurricane Helen, which is my middle name, but like whenever it's like something like close to like the name, like if you've ever had a hurricane like have the same name as you, it's so annoying. Oh, you just got it. Oh, I immediately when it said Augusta, I'm like, really? What are the chances? Oh my goodness. Yeah. What are you doing? Why are you the way that you are? I hate everything that you choose to be. I'm just kidding. I absolutely love you. Even though you're laying on my notes again. Chunky booty. Just big booty. It's okay. I love how big you are. You're a big kitty. Beautiful kitty. There's a Shannon River? I guess that does sound familiar. Shannon River. That does sound. They go through. I like there's a whole. It's actually kind of pretty interesting, but there's like a whole way that they name hurricanes. Like you can Google it sometime, but there's like a strategic way that they actually they decide to name hurricanes. It's not just pick a name out of a hat thing, which is interesting. Oh, in Ireland. Oh. No. No, it's not I don't think it's alphabetical. It's like there's like an actual like a methodology behind it. I don't know what it is. I don't remember. But yeah, it's not alphabetical, I don't think. But I learned about it when I think I learned about it because like I was annoyed that like it was like a Hurricane Izzy or a Hurricane Elizabeth or something. And I think I was annoyed and I'm like, how did they pick hurricane names? And I think I ended up doing a deep dive Google search that clearly was useless because I don't remember like any of it. I just remember it being interesting. So I guess I'm gonna have to do it again. But yeah, it's like how they do it, how they pick it. I don't remember. Just remember that it was interesting. That's so stupid sounding, but hurricane names. How do they pick hurricane names? Yeah. Oh, there's 6 alphabetical lists of names for Atlantic hurricanes. And they are rotated through every 6 years. The names given to hurricanes are pretty much already set. Yep. It's like, is the hurricane name never used again? Oh, yeah, and hurricanes can be reused? Yeah. Yeah, one list is repeated every 6 year. Yeah, so it rotates through. It's very interesting. It's interesting. But yeah. Alphabetical, yeah. It's an alphabetical list. I don't know how they like pick off of the list, but they every 6 years that list gets like yeah, they have 6 lists and every 6 years the one list gets recycled back. Like it's so they can pick off that list. And the only time they never recycle a name is if it's something like catastrophic, like Katrina. They won't ever use Katrina again because Katrina was big, or Sandy they won't use again because Sandy was pretty big. But yeah. Yeah, yeah. They won't use them biggies again. Like because they're historic. If it made like historical damage, then yeah, they don't reuse those because they're cursed. No, because like it wouldn't make sense. It's also kind of disrespectful, I think to like the people that died as well. That's probably another reason, because it's like disrespectful to people who died to be like, oh, here's another Hurricane Katrina to remind you about, Katrina that you lost your family in or something. But it's probably another reason why they don't do it. But anyway, there you go. It's not even a deep dive. It's an encouragement to do a deep dive. But this monster on my face hurts so bad. I don't care that it's there. I don't care about stuff on my face. I don't care about pimples and all that. I don't care. I care that it hurts. Cystic acne or whatever it is. Like I either get, when I come back from vacation, I either get it here on my chin or I get right here, like either on this cheek or this cheek. Yeah, always just one cystic acne, like either here, here, or here. Those 3 spots every time, either on the way there or the way back. It's annoying. Oh, cats are wrestling. Oh boy, 2 big boys throwing down. Okay, they're done. Post-vacation occurrence, yeah. It's even worse when it happens like before I've even started my trip, like when it happens on the way there and then the whole trip I have like a painful acne. It's literally just one like cystic acne, zit or whatever they are. Just one, and it hurts. Like, and that's, like I said, like I don't care that it's there. That doesn't bother me as much as the fact that it hurts. Like Josh hates like when he gets like acne or anything. Like he cares more about like what it looks like and that. And I'm like, I don't give a damn. It can hurt. It can look all at once. It could be 30 on my face at this point. I don't care. I just don't want it to hurt. Are they knocking on my door? Oh, I think my landlords are here. Oh, Josh ordered food. Okay. All my cats are running and hiding. I think he ordered food. I'm going to look. Okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. He did order pizza. Okay. I thought maybe it was like because my landlords, I thought maybe it was them like updating me on the roach grossness next door or something. But yeah, he ordered pizza because Domino's is having a 50% off. Anyway. Oh, the turkey? It's a turkey. Yeah, it's a turkey. That's my favorite animal. Turkeys and possums. This guy, it's a TY Beanie Baby too. This guy was up on the top shelf, and then Ari, I guess, wanted it down here because she knocked it down. She also knocked it down with 2 books and tried to kill me, as she likes to do. But yeah, there's turkey there. And there's Mighty Mouse, which this is like an antique. This thing, it's gross, it's dirty. I've had it since. Yeah, it even has a tag on it. It says 1989. This is older. This is older than me. But yeah, yeah. There's a turkey there too. Well, a bear and a turkey. It's a bear. It's a bear dressed up like a turkey. It's one of those. This is one of those bear things. Those. What What are they called? Don't they have a name? Yeah, the Boyd's bear collections. Some people like collect these, like the Boyd's bears, but I don't. I just collect this one because it's a turkey. And it's cute. And there's a stormtrooper up there. Stormtrooper clock up there. But yeah, that thing, there's not much else on these shelves that are exciting. But anyway. No, everyone thinks that cats are my favorite animal, but they're not. I do love cats very much. They're definitely up there, but I'm saying all this and Obi is like glaring at me from over across the room. Like, what? I'm not your favorite? My cats are my favorite. Yes. Okay, now he's giving me I love you eyes. You guys are my favorite. Yes. Okay. We're good. But yeah, turkeys and possums. Possums are awesome. I love possums so much. But yeah, those are my two favorite. It's my two favorite animals. But hedgehogs are cute. There's a video. This is the early days of YouTube too. I think. Josh sees. Where there was this group. I don't even know if they still make videos, but they are. They're. It's called Perry Grip. I think they were called. They might still make videos. I don't know. But they did a video called, they used to take animal videos and make them like, and put clips together and make them into like songs. And which is, people do that now too. But they did one called Boogie Boogie Hedgehog. And it's pretty epic. So you should Google it. I'm sure it's still here. But I'm sure it's still on YouTube. But yeah, Boogie Boogie Hedgehog. Yeah. It's awesome. Boogie Boogie Hedgehog, Boogie Boogie. Yeah, it's awesome. I'm gonna see if it's still here. Boogie Boogie Hedgehog. Yep, it's called Perry Grip, PARRY GRIPP. They did a bunch of different videos back in the day, like a bunch of different ones like that. And there were some of them were if you've ever seen Derek, the TV show with Ricky Gervais, he's obsessed with watching some of these videos that he watches, the animal videos he watches are actually Perry Grip videos. But there's the Nom 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 one too. That's an old one. And there's the first one I ever saw was chimpanzee riding on a Segway, chimpanzee riding on a Segway, chimpanzee riding on a Segway. Bah, 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 bah. That's the whole thing. It's so stupid. See if I can find it. Yeah. Okay. I don't care about ads. I miss when there wasn't ads. But it's got videos of, well, you can't really see. You'll have to look it up so you can watch the videos. But that's how it goes. This 14 years ago that was uploaded. 14 years ago. Yeah. That was peak internet there, but yeah. Anyway. Yeah, my cat's first. All the cats. Oh yeah, big cats are pretty too. Oh, and turtles, monkeys. I just don't want to be friends with a monkey because they steal your stuff. I know. I was raised to really be an animal. I was raised always to be animals everywhere. Go to the duck pond and go watch birdies out. And go for a walk and point out the birds and frogs and lizards and snakes and all the stuff. And get excited if we saw deer somewhere, get excited when we saw turkeys somewhere. Like my dad was always go to the zoos, even though now I look at that and I'm like, zoos aren't very good places actually. But unless they're like a sanctuary. But yeah. Yeah. I was very much raised to be like empathetic towards animals, compassionate. That's the word I was looking for. Compassionate towards animals. It's probably why I went vegetarian. But eventually. But yeah. Always. So I love all the animals. Except for centipedes. They are not from this world and they are creepy and I don't like them. They got too many legs and they don't need that many. But they are good. They do eat bad bugs. But still, that doesn't mean I like them in my space. Yeah. I can't think of another animal that I don't like. It's a lot of bugs I don't like. And even then, I just don't want them near me. I don't want the bugs near me, but I'm okay with them existing. As long as they don't come near me, we're fine. We can coexist. Anyway. So remember the tune. I remember all their like videos. They have like a fuzzy cute one. Fuzzy cute. That one. And then they have a num 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 num. And it's literally just like animals eating things. Like it's like guinea pigs and stuff just stuffing their cheeks. Like that's the whole song. Just a bunch of dumb videos. I'll write how you spell. Yeah, it's spelled. This is. Wait, Harry. I think that's how you spell it. It was literally just on their page, but I already forgot how I spelled it. But they did like some animated stuff too, I think. But the good stuff is those ones. Oh, there's guinea pig bridge one. Yeah. Yeah. Some good one. Anyway. Yeah. Boogie Hedgehog. They did a guinea pig one. Fuzzy cute. Baby monkey going backwards on a pig. I think that's the one. Oh crap. The baby monkey going backwards on a pig. I think that one is actually I think that's the one that's on Derek, the TV show. Because his character Ricky Gervais's character is like really into like the animal videos, and I swear to God he's watching that one. Because I remember it, and I'm like, it like flooded back. I'm like, oh yeah, I remember those. Yeah, there probably is one. There probably is a tortoise one. That was like peak internet time right there when they were taking like these animal videos and just making like music out of them, and it's starting to like come back. People are doing it now. Like it's coming back. I don't think it ever went away, but it's starting to gain popularity again, which it should, because it's just goofy. But anyway, that was I went on a tangent there. Josh bought pizza, and now I'm like, I have Chinese food left over too, and now I'm trying to decide. I think I'll have some pizza then. I had Chinese food today. I'm having pizza after we're done here. I'm not hungry though, but I could eat. There's always time for pizza. But I'm not starving. But yeah. Oh yeah, we don't know what we're gonna read next. That's right. I don't know. Oh yeah, did I show you? I did get the new. Not that we want to read it now because it just came out too. But I did get Roshni Chatsky's newest Spirit Glass book. But oh yeah, to see you. See, you're in my head. You're in my head. I did get it. It did come in the mail. I don't even know what it's about. I just know the dedication made me cry because it was like, Yeah, it says, I don't even know if I want to read it. It's really sad. Did I read it last time? I don't want to read it. I don't want to read it. It's sad. It's all sticky. It's sticky. Oh, this one's got Filipino mythology. Oh, that's cool. Because the first one had what? Hindu mythology, right? The other series, and this one has Filipino side. Because I think she's like half and half, right? Or a quarter and quarter. I don't know. But we haven't had one with Filipino like heritage yet, or mythology yet. Does it say anything? Oh, yeah, here we go. One of her motivations was to honor the Filipino heritage on her mother's side. Oh, okay, yeah, because here she says the Hindu stories she learned from her paternal grandparent, her grandmother, was where she got the Hindu stories, the Hindu mythology for Aru, and then this one is her Filipino heritage. So that's kind of cool, but yeah. Oh, the library has it, and there are no holds. You know what's crazy though? I didn't hear anyone like really talking about this that much yet, and it just came out. And I mean, she is about ready to tour for it. Like the tours are starting up now for it, but I'm like, why is no one talking? Because I didn't even know this was going to be a thing. Like until I saw something on her Instagram, I'm like, what? I don't think it was advertised very well. But I'm excited for it. I don't know what it's about. I kind of don't want to spoil myself, but all I know is it's Filipino heritage, and the dedication will make you want to cry because it is sad. But looks good. Anyway, yes, that works for me. Ouch! I take it back. I don't want to read that book. Ouch! Right in my chin. I'm already in pain. Yeah, that works for me. If you want to read this, yeah. Sweet. It's also the same like color spine as a lot of the Aru Shai books, so it's going to go in the same spot on my shelf. Not that that matters, but it matters to me. But anyway, A Mirror in Spirits. Oh yeah, it does. I'm an idiot. Yeah, I just see, and I didn't even. This is how much I'm like so like ready to just go in blind, is because like I barely have even looked at this cover. I literally saw that she had a new book out, saw that it was a middle grade, and well, I still have to read her adult book that she released as well. I still have to read that. It's on my shelf. But it's actually right there. I can see it from here. But it's on my haul cart. But I literally saw this book was coming out, and I'm like, yep, bought it. Add to cart. Barely even looked at it. Don't need to know what it's about. I just know that it's Roshani Chatsky. I know that I love her writing, whether it's adult, YA, or middle grade. I just like her writing because she's a beautiful writer. And I'm like, sold. Don't even need to look at the book, clearly. But yes, I will gladly read this. So much so that it was sitting right here waiting patiently for me. No, it's sitting here because I was about ready to add it to my cart. Because I got a couple books. Well, I got a couple books I got 2 books when I was in London because I wanted to get a UK edition of Perfume because I like that book even though it's messed up. But I found a copy of that and I'm like, ooh, I want this. And then I got Daughters of Darkness, which I don't know what that's about. But then while I was gone, I got a whole bunch of I won a couple Goodreads giveaways recently because that's all I've been just putting in Goodreads giveaways like crazy because like it's something to do while I'm waiting for reports to run at work. So I got like a bunch of arcs now that I got to read, and I'm like, oh. But so I got those the other day too. Like when I came back from vacation, I'm like, oh, I forgot about these. Didn't know I won, but I did. It's like this one's like a YA thriller. I think it's gonna be really good. This actually comes out this month. I think it already came out actually. This one I missed. I missed reading it in time. And then there's like another YA thriller. This one doesn't come out till January. And then The Band. This is like about K-pop band, I think. I don't know. I want it. It comes out in April. But now I have arcs to read. I got a chore because I got to read them and review them. And I won one before I left that I actually did read in time. I read it ahead of time. It should be coming out soon. Or maybe it's already out. I think it came out last month. Called Imogen something. Imogen's the many heartbreaks, or the something heartbreaks of Imogen Finch. The Heartbreaks of Imogen Finch. I don't know. It was a really good book though. It was an adult romance, and it was actually really cute. But anyway, apparently I've won. I used to always say how I've literally never won a Goodreads giveaway. Never won a Goodreads giveaway, and I was like at the point I literally was like, I was telling everyone, I'm like, I don't think they're real. I think they're fake. I don't think anyone has ever won any, ever. And then like now I'm winning like all of them, and I'm like, oh shit, you just have to actually put in for them. So, yeah. So you should put in for Goodreads giveaways if you see something that you like, because I've just been obsessively putting them in because I've been doing it while I work. Like when I'm waiting for reports to run, it takes so long that I just sit there and I'm like, oh sure, why not? And yeah. I mean, if it's something really obscure, I don't put in for it. Like something I know I won't like I avoid the religious section, and the spirituality one I don't really click on. But like a lot of times I'll try to win it. I don't even know what I'm adding at this point. And then sometimes I go back through and like when I see that I didn't win, I'll like remove from my want to read list, because it automatically adds it to your want to read list no matter what, which is annoying. But anyway, they aren't a myth. You can win. Who knew? I'm surprised. But anyway, tangent. They are real. They are real after all. Oh, and then I got since I pulled those ones out, I can get to this one. I got this book because the UK edition. I don't know what the US edition looks like, but the UK edition, this is a really pretty book. So I don't even know what this is about, but it was pretty, and it talked about House of Hades. It talked about the underworld, and it's YA. It's fantasy inspired by ancient Greek myth. That's all I needed to know, really. But I got this in London because I really like UK covers. Sometimes they're just so pretty. And now that book depository's gone, I don't know where to get UK editions anymore. Because I used to just go and book depository and get all my UK editions, and now I don't know where to go for them. It's annoying. He's being very loud. Yeah, you can enter in Canada. Yeah, a lot of them that I see, like it says U.S. and Canada, which is nice. So, yeah, enter them. I didn't realize you could actually win. But to be fair, like I've been entering them like every day, obsessively. It's like my new hyper-focusing thing. Oh, yeah. So sad to see Book Depository go. Yeah, I was so bummed. Especially because this series, well, not this series, but this author, which is funny because I have 4 books technically because a sequel was in the other room, but I have like all her books, and her books are just okay. But I have all of the UK editions of her books because I like them. I like the way they look. The Karen McManus, the one who wrote One of Us is Lying, which is just okay. But I bought all of her books. Like every time she has a new one come out, I buy the UK edition because they're freaking pretty. They all have sprayed edges. See? They all have sprayed edges, and they all match perfectly. They're all like this. And they all are white covers with the same, so they all look perfect on the shelf, and I don't have to split them up color wise. Oh, sorry. I don't have to split them up color wise. So like I'm really I'm really upset. If she puts out another book, I'm screwed. Cuz I don't want to get the US one now. I've bought all those. Which is funny because I haven't even read. I'm behind on like all of her books. I read like 2 so far of her books, but I keep buying them because I like the way they look. Which is a terrible idea. Oh, the book outlet? Yeah, I don't use book outlet anymore. They did some shady stuff during like the Black Lives Matter movement that really like pissed me off, and I don't think I'll ever go back. But to be fair, I don't blame people for ordering on there because it is cheap, and if that's like more accessible for you, I don't blame you. But yeah, I don't, because I have to be fair, I have Ollie's here. So Ollie's is pretty cheap. It's pretty cheap when it comes to books. So it's kind of like book outlet but in person anyway, so but it's just more random with what you're going to get. But I just book outlet burned me mentally, and I don't know if I'll ever go back. Maybe someday, but I doubt it. Same with the book of the month too. I just nah. Mm-mm. They did some performative activism stuff, and they were just nah, no thank you. Anyway, volume of entry, yeah. Free international shipping was awesome. I miss it. Oh, Blackwell's. Oh, Blackwell's. Blackwell's. I have to add that. I'm going to open a tab. Save it here. Oh, delivery included to the US. Awesome. That is fantastic. Do they have... I'm going to test something. I spelled that completely wrong. Look at that. They have it. Okay. I can get the UK editions. I'm going to cry. There's just certain like books, like that's one of them that like the UK editions are the ones I want. They're just prettier. Which is funny because like you talk to some of the people in the UK and they're like, why do you like that? They're like, the US editions are way prettier, and I'm like, no, they're not. They're not always prettier. Sometimes, but not always. I also like the size of the UK editions of books. Like it's just like, I don't know. I like the size. Like it's just like, this is like a normal paperback for us, but then this is like just a little bit smaller. It's a little bit more compact. I don't know. I just like the size better. Most of them are like this size. Like, yeah. Yeah. And they're like, yeah. And that's what I like. I like that size. Anyway. Oh, they're part of Waterstones. Yeah. I didn't have time to go into a Waterstones, but we did go into We went to an indie bookstore, and I was so mad at myself because they had Jordan Peele has he what's the word? Annotated? No, not annotated. Comprised? No. Anyway, he just had a horror collection come out, but he's not the one who wrote the horror collection. He's the one who put the collection together. I don't know what that's called. I can't remember. Not endorsed. No. Curated, maybe. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for. Edited, maybe. I don't know. But anyway, it's a horror anthology that just came out. And it's just short stories, which I don't know why I want it, because me reading short stories takes years. But yeah, he did it. And whatchamacallit, yeah, words. But the UK edition has like sprayed edges with like eyeballs down it, but it's like a UK indie store special edition. And I'm like, I was gonna buy it and I didn't. And I've been regretting it ever since. Yeah, it was a really cool edition too. Like I wish I could. I highly doubt it's on this website, because especially if this is like working through. It was like a special indie UK edition. Yeah, it's called Out There Screaming Anthology. Yeah, that's what it's called. Yeah, Jordan Peele edited it. He edited it. He edited it. But yeah, there's like the edition that I saw has like sprayed edges with eyeballs along the edge. It was really cool. And I like picked it up and I looked at it and I'm like, this is a really beautiful book. And then I put it back down and I hated myself immediately afterwards. So I'm like, I should have just bought it. What was I thinking? I'm so mad at myself. So mad at myself. It was really cool. But I don't think Out There Screaming, sprayed edges. Yeah, and it had specially printed end pages and specially printed exclusive sprayed edges, printed boards, and end papers, it says. Oh, can buy it directly from Pan. It says that Blackwell's does have it, and it says Waterstones have it, but Waterstones, it says you can buy it on Amazon, but I don't know if you can buy that. I thought it said, maybe I'm wrong though. Maybe they all have sprayed edges. I could be wrong, but I thought it said that it was like exclusive to like indie bookstores, but maybe I was wrong. Anyway. Oh yeah, pick a time. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got distracted. I got distracted by looking up that book. What else is new? Any day works for me, honestly. Like I said, because I don't work nights or nothing. Yeah, any day works for me. Oh, whenever. Doesn't matter to me. I just heard a noise. Oh, what? Thanksgiving? Oh, yeah, it is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Yeah, that is the week before, isn't it? 16th of November? What are we reading? See, I already forgot. Spirit of God. I'm going to actually start it early, too. Yeah, right. Who am I kidding? Sorry, I know I'm like rude. I'm like looking down. I'm putting it in my calendar right away. We're not doing this again. No, not in the morning. 7 a.m. I don't think so. That's not going to happen. I do it from my desk at work. November 16th. Okay, it's in. It's official. It's official. I'm going to read it. I'm excited. I'm excited because I'm also excited to see, you know, how this one is different from from Aru. Like unintentionally compare the two. But yeah. Is it a standalone? It doesn't have a number on it or anything. It would be nice if it was just a standalone, honestly. Don't get me wrong. I love how Arushai was like a big series. But it would be nice to have just one standalone. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. We never know. Yeah, see some of the requirements start with standalone and then continue. Yeah. Yeah, either way, it's okay. Because, well, this just came out, so if it's like a series, we'll be waiting anyway, so it'll be like it's a standalone for us anyway, since it just came out, but either way. Well, it's done. It's official. My nose is running. I'm allergic to everything in this room. And it's a new release, I know. I just read... What did I just read? I just read something recently that was like a brand new release, and I'm like, look at me, because I'm like shocked. I'm like, look at me, I'm actually reading something early, like on time. Because usually I buy brand new releases and then they just sit. Like I get all excited and I'll pre-order it and then it just sits anyway. So that's why I've cut back my like buying. Oh, just in time. Just in time, handsome. You can't even see him. Like his tail isn't even on screen yet. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Say hi, Bean. 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 Come here. Okay. Okay. He's just rubbing against everything. Hey, Bean. Hey. Say hi. Say hi. Oh, now I gotta put the... Oh my goodness. You're a big kitty. Say hi. Oh my goodness. I don't know if you can hear how loud he is. He is a happy boy. My goodness. I'm like manhandling him, but he's happy. He's loud. Hi. Anyway, he came to say bye. He's like, oh, don't forget about me. He's shedding like a madman. You need brushed. Let's go get you brushed. Good Lord. Ugh. I just like pet you like 2 bits and a whole cat came off of you. Maybe I'm allergic to you. Maybe that's why I'm sneezing. Nose is running. Probably not. It's probably the dust. But it sucks if I am because I'm keeping you, so. Anyway. It was good chatting with you guys too. There you go. Yeah, Bane. Bane came and said hi. And Arya's got the zoomies. Oh. Look. Yeah. This is what I deal with. What are you doing up there? What are you doing? She's ridiculous. Good Lord. I should probably leave before she throws a book on my head and tries to kill me. And you guys witness a murder. She ran. There's a chair right here. But she like ran up the chair and then leaped up there like full speed. She like just she's fast. Anyway. Arya, you're ridiculous. Yeah, I should leave before she tries to kill me. Because she's tried before. She's an assassin. Anyway, I'm also gonna go steal some of Josh's pizza. Well, it's not stealing. He said I could have some, but like he would care. I bought him Chinese food the other day, so we're even. And I got pizza the other day too. I think did I pay for that? You know, whatever. Doesn't matter. But pizza. I'm gonna go. Have a good night. She's making noise up there. I don't like it. Have a good night. You know, we'll see you in November for another book another time. And this time I actually have the book, so I don't have to worry about ordering it this time. Forgetting to order it. Anyway, see ya. Have a good night. Bye. Bye. I gotta get out of here. Bye.